Hey guys, Salty here, and I'm sick, and I just wanted to do a rambling video again, like one that actually makes sense. And this is based off of the little mini drum I had for a tiny day, and it was like some guy commenting on my page, trying to like diss me for supporting Trump. Called me the female Milo Yiannopoulos. Like, I'm proud of that, man. Like, honestly, if I'm the female version of Milo Yiannopoulos, that's amazing. He's like daddy to me. I'm joking. No, that's gay. But, anyways, so fuck. Anyways, so I wanna address this because, as you all know, I'm pretty like opinionated myself. I make rants, events, you know what I mean. And, as you all know, I'm a libertarian, mostly on the right side. I'm like in the middle, various middle, because I know authoritarianism is pretty decent, but I like libertarianism more. And I'm in the middle of both left and right, because I see skepticism and logic in the debates, and I mostly look at statistics. I go by my own feelings, of course, but I look at more logical sides of things, so that's why I'm more right than I am left, and I just fucking hate liberals. JK, but they get on my nerves. So, person comes to me, says, if you want to be edgy, hate both of them. And I'm like, no, I support Trump. Sorry. Like, that's just my opinion. I agree with most of his policies, and I trust him more so than all the politicians. Bernie Sanders is a cuck. Hillary is a killing cunt. Gary Johnson is a whiny liberal who poses as a libertarian, and Trump is most libertarian out of all of them. And he speaks logically to me, and speaks normally. He speaks like me sometimes, man. Like, when I'm, like, salty, I talk like him. So, I can relate to him somehow. And I honestly agree. He's honest. Who cares if he treats women with disrespect? If he's not gonna, like, do shit about women's rights, then okay, fuck it. But he's gonna do something about immigrants, at least. Which I think is personal to me, because I live in Arizona, which is right next to the fucking border, and I grew up with illegal kids in my school, and they got on my fucking nerves. Let's just say that. So, like, 25% of them were illegal, and they were fuckboys. Okay, let's just say that. They pissed me off. I think my ex, the bad one, the shitty one, the one I want to fucking murder, he said he isn't illegal. He was an anchor baby, so I'm just gonna be like, lol, Trump's gonna kick your ass, boy. But, you know, I didn't say that to him, because we were dating at the time, but hey. Anyway, so, yeah, so I have personal issues with immigration, and it gets personal to me, kinda. I think marijuana legalization would help it a little bit, so they wouldn't have to smuggle it, but hey, whatever. I also agree with his immigration policies with the Syrian refugees, mostly because if Sharia law becomes legal, I'm probably going to get killed for being atheist, a non-believer of Muhammad, being skeptical, doing art, let's see, not having my genitals mutilated, being pretty skanky about how I dress sometimes, not covering my head, and being gay. So, that happens. Yeah, I don't want that. Sorry. I get it that most of them are actually trying to escape, but we don't want them here. Most of them are actually bad people. Like, there's some who are moderate, and that's fine. But you gotta look at the majority, and you gotta be careful about it, because, you know, you don't want fucking terrorism, you don't want fucking 9/11 again. Even though it's funny to make jokes about. Sorry, I'm a bad person. I even make jokes about the Orlando shooting. sometimes. Yeah, I'm a bad person. But, hey, we all have our sense of humor. Anyways, off topic, but I don't want them here either. I just want, immigration to be normal. Where you have to do the Pledge of Allegiance. Because that's offensive. No. If you're a true American, you'll do the fucking pledge. Even as an atheist, I don't care if there's, fucking a God mentioning in it. I don't give a crap. I used to, because I was, a fucking liberal, being like, oh my god, it's offensive. And now I'm just, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Yeah. Also, the Confederate flag isn't fucking racist. A flag isn't racist, honey. Just saying. It's a symbolism of separation. They have their rights to want what they want, and they rebutted it, and that's great. You should rebut for your beliefs. I mean, if you wanted to separate from the states because gay marriage is legal, then go ahead. You have the rights to try it, but it's not going to succeed, obviously, but still. People are allowed to... Okay, as I was supposed to be getting to, I kind of got really off topic. You are supposed to have your own beliefs, but unless someone asks for your fucking opinion, you don't tell it. Unless someone's actually going to someone being like, hey, you're a cuck because you believe this. I'm not doing that unless it's a stamp and I'm being like, hey, I believe this, would you hear me out? Or I get really salty because they're being assholes, but hey, that's because they were assholes first, and I feel obligated to, destroy them, because they got in my fucking way, and I was like, bitch, don't fucking, seriously stop. Anyways, and plus, I am starting to develop this thinking process where, basically, judge the group, but don't judge the individual until you know what they're like. If they're the stereotypes of the group, drop them. Be like, bitch, bye. But if they show good qualities to you, just be like, hey, you're not that bad. I respect homophobes, and I respect transphobes, and I respect Christians. I respect Muslims. I respect people on the individual scale. I have Mexican friends, gay friends, trans friends, non-binary friends. Y'all know I fucking hate non-binary as a group. I just find it hypocritical, and I don't believe in academia anymore. Honestly, I used to be one of those SJW tards, but then I was like, fuck this, there's two genders. But, if you come to me, we're friends, and you say, hey, can you go by they, them, or go by this, and I'll be like, hey, okay. As long as it's not, anything stupid, fair button, okay. Because if it's something like Z's or Zim, then I'll be like, no, I'm calling you they. But hey, that's just me. So, I'll call you they. I'm respecting that, but anything else, I'm gonna be like, stop, please. I'm not comfortable. Stop oppressing me. Stop oppressing my gay ass. And, yeah. Everyone has the right to their own fucking opinion. That's why we call it America. But the person who came to me wouldn't know that because they're from Indonesia. So, but yeah, in the States, not most, because, liberals, how they are with their hate speech triggers me, even though they're like, hey guys, I don't agree with your opinion, but America, and then they're like, fucking hate speech. I'm like, stop. Christians are allowed to protest. Get over it. The Westboro Baptist Church is allowed to protest, even though they're considered a terrorist group to some countries. America doesn't see it. That's why BLM is still allowed to fucking do it. I just don't understand that, but hey. So, yeah, it's really? They stand for freedom of speech, yet they want to limit people's freedom of speech. That's what I don't get. But hey, America, what most conservatives and some liberals believe in, is freedom of speech for everyone. where we can talk about what the fuck we want because we're Americans. Okay? We can support whatever we want because we're Americans. Okay? Like, even supporting the KKK won't get you arrested. Supporting pedophilia won't get you arrested. As long as you don't look up child porn, like actual child porn, because that's illegal. But if you say, hey, I support, let's say me, for example. I support non-offending pedophiles, and I believe they should get mental help as soon as possible, and they should get treatment. And I also believe in pedophiles that actually do make changes. I won't forgive them, but I will give them a second chance. Unless they blow that chance, and I'll be like, fuck you, man. Hey, I have a lenient opinion on that. Gasp. People are gonna find me a bad person. Oh, fucking well. Because I have the right to believe whatever the fuck I want, man. Duh. And I believe that Obama's a piece of shit. He's decent. He made gay marriage legal. That's all that I think is good. And I honestly believe that it should be legal with the churches of the states or any marriage department of the states that, you know, anything that does marriage, whatever. I don't know that much about marriage. Anything that does marriage of any religion should choose whether or not they support gays or straights. Like, literally, I bet there's, like, a gay church being like, bitch, heterosexuals, I don't know what to hear. But, hey, I don't know. I haven't heard of that. But I'm just saying the odds. Ooh, that's some good steak. Ooh. Sorry, I got distracted. That was good steak right there. Oh, I'm craving a hot dog. Vegans are gonna find this very I'm joking. No, I'm sorry. I have vegan friends. So, yeah, you're able to believe anything. Like, even this won't get me arrested. I believe incest is okay, as long as it's consensual, non-pedophilic, and you don't have babies. Unless you're, like, third cousins. Hey, that's just me. Or, like, long enough distant relatives that you won't make mutant babies with, like, huge-ass chins that made them, like, suffocate. Duh. Because this is fucking America, man. We can do whatever. So, I mean, you coming on my page, boy, it's like, boy, stop. Stop, please. Call me out for my belief. It's bullshit. That's why you see me going on drum pages be like, stop it, you fucking children. They are only not approving of homosexuals. And this is coming from a faggot herself. I'm so used to calling myself him from that Tumblr phase. I'm gonna kill myself. But, anyways. But yeah, I usually go on pages and be like, guys, they're allowed to have their own opinion. The art theft is bad. Hey, guys, like, you can complain about the art theft. You can bash them all you want about the art theft. But don't kink shame them. Are you serious? You have your own kinks. Honey, don't. Just don't. Like me. Like, when that whole Alexis's cutie thing was going on, everyone was kink shaming him. Like, dude, stop. Yeah, I don't like inflation, but I'm not gonna fucking be like, you're gay because inflation suck. Inflation is a suck. And no. I'd just be like, hey, dude, can you, like, stop putting your friends in fetish art unless they give you permission? Yeah, so, like, people can have their own fucking opinions, man. Like, oh my god, America. Yeah. But this video is probably very cringy. If you made it to this point, that's cool. Damn. Anyways, so if you wish to see more rambling videos, I don't care. Probably will in the future. Because I'm very opinionated, so. Boy.